Okay, the ball is in your court and you want to discuss the topic. Okay, we'll discuss the topic.
Like I'm a frugal, I can say that.
Oh, yes, that's great. Yes,
I
it's
think
good
it's
for beginners, those who are planning.
it makes a difference when she earn money
Mm,
and contribute to the family in the
yes.
expenses. They can
Mm.
definitely upgrade the level of their living, their lifestyles.
Can you give me
Uh,
one example sentence?
Okay, my husband and I, we both are contributing to the family, and this is how we make both ends meet.
Fabulous. Wow, that's great. Would you
It's
try
easy.
using it in any
Yeah,
of your sentences?
yeah, yeah. Recently, I bought a phone, mobile phone, which cost me an arm and a leg.
Yes. So, is there anyone in your family who you think is a penny pincher?
I think that is only me.
Oh my God. Does it annoy any of your family member that being
Yeah,
a
my
penny?
husband.
Okay. Hello. Good evening. Rishma, how are you? All well?
Yes, yes, everything is going great.
Okay, that's great. So, tell me, how was your weekend?
My weekend was nice. I spent the weekend with my kids.
Okay, that's amazing. I'm really sorry I couldn't connect with you the other day because I was feeling under the weather. My face was swollen up. I was under some
Okay.
medication, so I thought that maybe you will upload it. So I'm not in the best. Like literally, it was swollen up. So I thought like I
Okay.
should take some rest. But I'm very happy to have you again on my session today with me. That's great. Thank you for reaching out. Okay.
No
So tell me,
problem.
how is it going? How is life? What are you up to lately?
Nothing, everything is just same. I'm really trying hard to improve my English, to level up my English actually. I'm not spending a lot more time for my improvements. It's going very smoothly. Slowly, I
Mm-hmm.
can say. So yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
working.
Yes, you don't have to rush through the process, right? You can't
Yes.
take it all at once, right? So
Yes,
small baby
yes.
steps are needed, right? So that
Yes.
is something that we all have been trying to do, right? And don't tell that I've not been able to do anything because you've already set an example for many people out there, right? You are inspiring them day in and day out. So what better than that, right? Okay.
Mhm.
So tell me, what would you like to discuss today? Would you like to go with the topic, or is there anything else that we can discuss today?
No, I would like to go with the topic.
Okay, the ball is in your court and you want to discuss the topic. Okay, we'll discuss the topic.
Yes.
So it is miser or spendthrift. It's basically we'll discuss financial behaviors because different people behave differently when it comes to managing money, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Right.
so first and the foremost, let's discuss these two words, miser and spendthrift. I think I have discussed it with you already. You might have some slight idea about it already, right?
Yes, I
Yeah.
have idea.
Okay. Okay. So would you like to tell me what exactly it means, miser and spendthrift?
Miser is a person who do not want to spend any money at all. So he called a miser, and spendthrift means a person who spend money unnecessarily, like on the stuff
Mm-hmm.
which is not necessary. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, you are absolutely correct. Miser is a person who likes to hoard money. They save
Um,
money, right? And spendthrift, they spend money recklessly, carelessly, right?
yes,
So
yes, yes.
correct. So I would want to know, where do you stand when it comes to spending money? Which category do you belong to?
I don't think that I am a miser. I do not even think that I am a spendthrift. I'm somewhere in between. Like I'm a frugal. I can say that.
Oh, yes, that's great. Yes, you are a
So
frugal.
yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
am frugal because I am in the category that what are the things which are necessary for me. I spend money on that, and I do not spend money unnecessarily on luxurious things or the things which are not like important. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's great. That's great. Even I am of the same category. Even I am frugal. I don't like to spend money on the things that I don't need, I don't want, right? For example, every time I buy something, I ask one question to myself, right? Is it
Mhm.
my need or is it my want? Right? If it's my
Mhm.
need, then it cannot wait. If it's my want, it can wait for some time, right? What do you think?
The same with me. Even if I'm going to spend money on, especially if I talk about the clothing, whenever I'm going to spend some money, I make sure that whether I'm going to wear it for the next few months or year, or like is it going to be waste. So I when I make sure that okay, this looks good, I try on. then I go for purchase. Otherwise, I do not purchase stuff like, for example, I have seen people, or especially the girls, when we go for a window shopping, when we see something and it seems attractive, we, without even thinking a minute, we just buy it. But after, coming back to home, when we try that dress, if it doesn't look suits me, it doesn't look good on me, then I feel
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, I'm not going to wear it. So I even that much I'm possessive about spending money that I don't waste it. I think always twice before buying anything.
Mm-hmm. That is true. That is true. That's true. Okay, so what do you think about spendthrift? Like they are the ones who live in the present moment, right? They want to spend a lot of money on their luxury, right? They like to buy expensive bags, dresses. They live in the present moment. While as misers, how do you think like they feel? If they save money, what do you think they feel at that point of time?
Miser might be concerned about the future because it is important to save some money. I wouldn't say that saving money is not a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
For the people like we are living, and we don't know that what kind of circumstances can be occur in future, so we need
Mm-hmm.
to be prepared for that. So miser are doing good thing, but at the same time we should understand that this is one life we are getting, like this one life, so we have to fulfill our wishes. For example, if somebody's passion is to visit or like travel, and but still he is just saving money for the future, there's no benefit of saving it. And I would like to give you a practical example. I have seen it in my present life. For example, my parents, they did not
Mm-hmm.
spend money on their traveling, and now at this age they are not able to travel anywhere. So what is the
Yes.
benefit? Person should not like be that. And now, just by learning from this experience, I have changed my mindset, and I started exploring the cities, and I started traveling. Even I have two children, young children, but still
Mm-hmm.
I do that. So
Mm-hmm.
we should understand. See, both the things are important. You have to save money, at the same time you have to explore or do all those things which you like to do. So both
Yes,
of
misers.
things are
True.
important. Yeah.
Being a miser, you might miss out on enjoyable experiences of your life
Yes.
that
True.
you might not enjoy 20 years or 30 years down the line,
Your body will
right?
not support you that time.
Yes, that is true. That is true. Okay,
Yeah.
Karishma, rates are very high in our country, right? As a homemaker, I'm sure that you are not a homemaker, you are a professional as well, and you are wearing many hats. You are trying to do many things, right? At the same time, I would want to know, do you try to cut down on expenses every month so that you can save some money?
Yes, yes, definitely. I'm doing it, and not only now, I have been doing it for so long. I
Mm-hmm.
remember even the time when I was not working at all. That
Mm-hmm.
time also I saved some money from here and there. Whenever I get any money from my parents, from my husband, I
Mm-hmm.
had this habit of saving money. And
Mm-hmm.
now it's very good because now I'm earning money, so I'm able to save some extra money, and that for that reason only I'm thinking to travel. Because
Mm-hmm.
having two children living in a city, it's very difficult that
Mm-hmm.
you could save some money or enjoy. So
Mm-hmm.
both of the people should work in order to fulfill their all wishes. So this is what I'm doing, and I'm saving money. Yes, this is my one good habit, I can say that.
Mhm. Okay, that's great. That's great. So tell me, on what things do you like to spend money a lot? Is it education? Is it your maybe your dresses or luxury car, property? What do you think are the best investments that we can do?
I think if you are talking about investment, I think we should invest in property.
Mm-hmm.
I have heard people saying that you should also invest money in gold, but I'm not really fond of that. So I have
Mm-hmm.
never spent any money, any single penny on gold till now, until now. And apart from that, I feel that you can make short-term investments like in the mutual funds,
Mm-hmm.
and share markets are also there. If you have good knowledge about them, I think you should take some risk, because
Mm-hmm.
if you take risk, you will get the
Mm-hmm.
benefit also. So
Mm-hmm.
these are the few things where you can invest money. For me, I till now I have never invest any money anywhere. But yes, from this year it was my resolution also that this year I'm going to invest some money. So in
Mm-hmm.
order to save money, I have downloaded one application that is called Grow app, and
Wow.
I'm gonna
Oh,
invest
I think
few
it's good
monies.
for beginners, those who are planning to,
Business.
invest some
Yes.
in share market. It gives you a
Yes.
simple overview of,
Simple.
prices and everything. Okay, that's great.
Mhm.
That's
So
fantastic.
I am thinking to start from that only, and I'll do it this year, and then I will share my experience also.
Yes, I think your viewers would like to hear, that what exactly it is and how can we save money, right? Because money
Yes.
doesn't grow on trees. We have to toil hard to earn money every day, and spending it wisely is very important,
As you
right?
have also asked me one other question that like what are the primary things you want to invest money or spend money? So one thing
Yes.
is education, 100% definitely, because in Gurgaon like schools are very costly, but I try my best to get best education for my child. This is what I'm doing. Second thing, I am a little foodie, so I do not compromise with that. That is
Mm-hmm.
something I enjoy. So as I said that I'm not a miser, so I don't keep save my money in terms of food. I enjoy eating food outside, like
Mm-hmm.
once in a week, you can say that. And the
Mm-hmm.
third thing is there, yeah, I don't waste money on toys.
Mm-hmm.
I have two children, you know that. So when older one, he was the one only. So we used to spend a lot of money on toys, and I have
Oh,
experienced that it was literally a waste of money, nothing else.
of
So
course.
now my second child is here, but I don't spend money at all on toys.
Mm-hmm.
Rather, he started playing with the utensils and extra
Mm-hmm.
things, and this is what usually happens. So I'm not wasting
Mm-hmm.
money on toys. However, my husband also insist me to buy toys and all always, but I just don't agree with him, because I
Mm-hmm.
know that if I spend 1,000 rupees on some toy and on the second day it will be shown in the
Mm-hmm.
dustbin, so rather
Mm-hmm.
not to waste that money. So that is
Mm-hmm.
one thing I make sure that I should not waste it.
Mm-hmm.
And um, and also I have this capability that I can convince my child to have something
Wow,
useful instead
that's
of
great.
buying something else, and he always convinced with with me. And his father always gets angry on this thing, like how you can convince my child that not to have this toy and have something else. But I
That's
think it's
great.
a good quality.
There are many parents out there who like to buy puzzles and blocks for their kids. Something that fosters critical thinking,
Yes,
reasoning,
yes,
right?
yes.
Or
This is what I do.
puzzles, right? Those things
Yes,
are very
yes.
good in
It's like
terms of toys.
educational toys are always, great if you're investing money. But other than that, I think you are just wasting money. And these days, even I am not going into the puzzles and blog, because I think he's 6 years old. He's in the seventh
Mm-hmm.
year is running. So I make
Mm-hmm.
sure that he should buy something related to books, story books. He likes reading books also. So I always try to buy a few good books for him.
Okay, that's great. That's great. There is a saying that a fool and his money are soon parted,
Oh,
right?
I didn't know that.
What do you understand by it? Can you just elaborate on that? What I just
Okay,
said?
repeat again.
A fool and his money are soon parted. I will write it in the chat
Okay, a
box.
person who is not spending his money wisely,
Hmm.
he can simply lose it very soon.
Yes, 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 yes. So it's bound to happen, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's great. Okay, Karishma, let me ask you a very hypothetical question. Suppose you win a lottery, right? A lottery of 5 lakh rupees. And
Okay.
what will you do with that money?
I will invest that money in some property. I am already saving some money,
Mm-hmm.
and I will try to get some loan from somewhere, and I'll try to buy something, even if it is a small piece of land. I
Mm-hmm.
would be ready for that, because I can see that prices of lands rising day by day. I still
It's
remember the time
skyrocketing
when I
today.
was young. It was
It's
like not
skyrocketing.
that high. Yeah, but
Mhm.
now like prices are sky high. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Even I think that investing in property, real estate, these
Real
things are,
estate.
these are some lucrative things, that you can go
Yes.
for. And they are quite profitable. They will give you good
Yes.
returns after
Yeah.
some point of
Good returns in a short period of time.
time. Yes. And for many people, it has become a source of passive income,
Yes.
right? Even when they are in
Yes.
full-time job, they are buying things, property at the same time, and it's giving them good profit over a
Good
period of
profit.
time.
Yeah.
Of course, you can't be impatient. You will have to hold your
Yes.
horses for some time, wait for some time, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, 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 that's great. Fine. Okay, now I have an interesting thing to ask you, Karishma. Why do you think it's important for women to be financially independent? How can it help them?
Obviously, it is very important for a woman to independent, especially in this era,
Mm-hmm.
because now it is expected from women to be working as well as they should handle household chores.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier, it was not expected from a woman that she should go out and do job and help financially. But
Mm-hmm.
now, since the expenses are increasing day by day, husband only one person is not enough to earn good money and give a luxurious life to the family. For that
Mm-hmm.
perspective, it's very important for a woman to be independent, but at the same time, I would say that husband should be equally responsible in household chores so that both can nicely do their duties. Because until your mind is calm, you cannot concentrate on anything.
Mm-hmm.
For someone, it is simple. It's simple to say that person is doing multitasking, but only that person knows how much he is facing difficulties while
Mm-hmm.
going through different works all day. So every
Mm-hmm.
person needs peace of mind, and for that, I think both have to be equally responsible for everything. And yes,
Mm-hmm.
financial stability gives a kind of respect to a woman. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
no matter how many people say that, like there's no difference if she's earning money, but yes, she makes it makes a difference when she earns money and contribute to the family in the expenses. They can definitely upgrade the level of their living, their lifestyles. So it's
Mm-hmm.
it's really important. And
Yes.
nowadays it's a kind of respect. If somebody's earning money, especially a woman, people also give respect that okay, she's doing job. Family members also start appreciating you, start giving you respect, and your decision also they follow, or sometimes they start asking your suggestions or something. It is
Mm-hmm.
important.
Yeah, earlier, like a few decades ago, women did not have a say in financial matters of the family,
Mhm.
right? As you said that if you're earning, you too have that importance. Everybody will reach out to you when it comes to
Yes,
managing, important matters of a family,
important
right? Gone
matters.
are the
Yes,
days when women used to be confined within the four walls of their home or their house, right? So it's
yes,
like finding your own self, right?
yes,
Gaining your or creating your own identity, empowering
yes.
yourself, right?
And also, I feel that it's a matter of self-respect also nowadays. Like women, they don't want to ask money from their husbands. I have seen people, and even
True,
personally,
true.
I also feel like the same. So why would I ask money to somebody else? Like give me, and like
Mm,
it doesn't suits nice and it doesn't look good. So for
true,
that reason, also we should earn money. At least the money we should earn, like we can take care of our own expenses. We should
true.
not ask somebody
Mm.
else for them.
Even boys nowadays, if you even if you are married, your boy or your husband, or even if you are in a relationship, they will definitely tell you, okay, you two are capable of earning money, so why don't you
Yeah.
go out and earn, right?
Yeah.
So that
Yes.
you both can contribute equally when it comes to managing the financial matters of a family, right? So it is pretty evident. Okay, that's great, that's great. So that was about how can we manage financial things, financial matters of our family, right? Okay, that's great. Now would you try some idioms or phrases related to money? How about that? Yeah.
I'm actually zero in terms of using idioms, but still I try to recall.
Okay, if you are not able to recall, I will help you out, but before that, there is something in my mind that I want to ask you. That is, every month, what percentage of our salary, according to you, should we save?
See, if you talk about me, I save 80%. Whatever I
50%.
have, 80%, whatever I have earned, I
Okay.
save 80%. I only like 20% I spend, and that is on myself only. Other expenses, my husband is there for them.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't ask me for anything, so I don't help him until he asks. So I just spend as per my choice, whatever expenses I want to bear, I just spend on that. So there's no compulsion that I have to contribute in my family expenses. It's totally my choice whether I am agree to that or not. So
Mm-hmm.
it's mostly like 80% or 70% I can say that I save every month. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Rest
true.
of the
You can save
30%.
as much as possible, right? So even if you are spending 30, 40, but at the end of the day, you will have to save some amount of it. Okay, that's great.
Yes.
Okay, so Karishma, I'm going to write a few things in the chat box. The first thing is make both ends meet. make both ends meet. For example, some families are finding it too difficult to make both ends meet. So making both ends meet or make both ends meet, what do you think it can be?
No idea.
No idea. It's when you try to meet the basic expenses of your family, that is food, rent, clothes, right? So that is when you try to make the both ends meet, right? Lower
Make the
middle
both
class,
ends
yeah. Make
meet.
both ends meet. Yeah, make both ends meet. I've forgotten to write meet here. Let me
That's why I
make
start.
both ends meet, right? For example, there are many families in India who find it very difficult to make both ends meet. Some
Okay.
people are doing two jobs at the same time to make the both ends meet, right? So that is how you can use it. Can you give me
Oh,
one example sentence?
okay, my husband and I, we both are contributing to the family, and this is how we make both ends meet.
Fabulous. Wow, that's great. Okay, now one more thing. Okay, it's a proverb, it's not an idiomatic expression. It's cut the coat according to the cloth.
According to your clothes.
Cut the
I know
coat
this.
according to the cloth. What does that mean?
Means you have to limit whatever you are earning. You should not um, spend money more
Mm-hmm.
than that.
Beyond, yeah, beyond your means. Never
Mhm.
spend money beyond your means. That is what it means. Cut the coat according to the cloth. Right?
Mm.
Okay.
Yes,
Now
yes.
there's one more. There's one more. It's one of my favorite. That is um cost an arm and a leg.
Ah, that's the easy one.
Arm
Yeah,
and a leg. Right. Yeah. So if something costs you an arm and a leg, what does that
it's
mean?
very expensive. Something very expensive.
Mm-hmm. Would you
It's
try
easy.
using it in
Yeah,
any of your sentences?
yeah, yeah. Recently I bought a mobile phone, which cost me an arm and a leg.
Yes. Yeah. I was planning to buy an iPhone, but I'm sure that it will
Mhm.
cost me an arm and a leg.
Arm and leg, yes.
Yes. So these are a few things which you can, idiomatic expressions that will add extra richness to your speech, right? Particularly when you're
Yes.
talking about financial matters, right? Is there any other idiom that you remember related to finance or related to money?
No, no, no. I don't remember.
Okay, I want you to make the use of the word bankrupt. Okay, it's a simple
It's
word
an
that you
easy
can make
thing.
use of, right? Bankrupt.
Okay, so when I was young, my entire family once they have all bankrupt.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all of them were bankrupt because they tried to
All of
spend
them.
money beyond their means. Yeah. Okay, there's one more word that I have in my mind, and it is the synonym of the word miser that we have already discussed. So it's penny pincher, right?
Penny pincher. No, I
Yes.
don't know this word.
Penny pincher is synonym of the word miser.
Oh, okay.
So is there anyone in your family who you think is a penny pincher?
I think that is only me.
Oh my God. Does it annoy any of your family member that being
Yeah,
a
my
penny?
husband.
Okay. Every time you try to cut down on expenses, what is his reaction?
He is the kind of, I feel that he is a spendthrift.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, he doesn't like when I try to save money or cut.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. There's one more proverb. A penny saved is a penny earned. Do you believe in this statement or in this proverb? Penny saved, penny earned, sorry. A penny saved is a penny earned.
I can't say it in writing. Okay, a penny saved is a penny earned. Okay, yeah,
Yes.
I do believe in this statement.
Even if you
100%.
save 1 rupee or 5 rupees or 10 rupees, that means you have earned them, right? That
Yes.
is what it means. Okay, that's great. I think okay, we are running out of time, Karishma. I would like to thank you for joining me today again. Really, I mean it, because you contributed a lot when it comes to managing finance, and you were able to discuss this topic very well. You expressed yourself to the fullest, I would say, right? And it comes to you naturally. Now you have gained ground. That's what I believe, right? And so once your foundation is strong, then you can build on that, right? You can take it to next level in terms of vocabulary, quality of sentences, right? I think you have reached to that level, but sky is the limit for you. When it comes to speaking, sky is the limit. You can take it to new heights every time. So in
Yes,
terms of
yes,
vocabulary, we all can make it better. That's what I
yes,
think. And
yes,
what quite this was quite an enriching session, right? I hope that you feel the same, right? You enjoy the
yes,
session
yes.
too, right?
I always enjoy the sessions with you. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
bye
Bye.
bye.